Each scout will be presented with a ceremonial arrow to remind them of their accomplishments. This ceremony tonight and the journey in the Scouts PSA. You will now remove your blindfolds. Let's go back and review the Cub Scout trail on which the Scouts have traveled. When the Scouts first joined our pack, they learned the meaning of the Cub Scout colors. The first band of color white represented the Scout Law. Even though youth and adult leaders will cheerfully show you the skills you need, it will be up to you to live up to the 12 points of the Scout Law. Daily, you will be faced with decisions, and at times the trail will seem most difficult to follow. Make your choices by always remembering the Scout Law in all you do. Roderick, Christopher, Brody, Christopher,
What's wrong with this thing?
Curtis, Darius, John, Julie, Julian, Kendallin, Luke, Matthew, Leanna, Timothy, Vincent, and William. Do you promise to be forever trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent? The answer is we do. Please speak aloud, please.
We do.
Den leaders, you will now apply the white paint to each scout. Representative of each scout has made this commitment. Blue stands for spirituality and truth, steadfast loyalty from the sky above, as well as the spirit of Cub Scouting, the spirit of goodwill and doing your best. Scouts, do you promise to fulfill the Cub Scout promise and the Cub Scout motto? Do your best when you receive the Arrow White Badge. Den leaders now take the blue to each scout to. Parents of the Weeblos, the Arrow White Weeblos, I'm addressing you now. These Weeblo Scouts have faithfully promised always to keep the spirit of Cub Scouting. As their parents, do you also promise to continue to help your scout in their scouting adventures?
We do. We do.
We all know the Cub Scout advancements follows a life story of Aquila, a young Indian brave of the mystical Weeblo tribe. As we follow the Cub Scout trail, we follow in the footsteps of Aquila. And like Aquila, we learn many things so that someday we too can become brave scouts. When Aquila was a bobcat age, they were taken into the forest by their parents. There, among the great trees and streams, they become acquainted with the animals. Soon after, he became a Tiger Scout. The orange represented the beginning flame of scouting. An orange flame is not yet hot, but has just started and has huge potential. When the Weeblo arrow lights, please light the tiger candle. From the wolf, you learn the language of the ground, the tracks and the ways to food. Much is the same of Aquila, our Cub Scouts worked, learned, and received the rank of wolf. Your second rank was wolf. The red showed that the flame of scouting is burning bright in you, and you are learning more scout skills. There is also more expected of you as your flame grows. With the arrow of light, please light the wolf candle. Later, Aquila learned from the big kindly bear the secret names of trees, and from the other friends he learned the call of the birds and the language of the air. Just as Aquila learned new things that required a little more skill, so did our Cub Scouts when they earned the bear badge. Your third rank was bear. The bear neckerchief was blue, just as a blue flame is very hot. The scouting spirit flame burns hotly in you. Blue also stands for truth, loyalty, and obedience. As you grow into a leader, you must learn that these are important traits. Will you please light the bear candle? From your parents, Aquila learned the speech and calls of the Rebos tribe. After Aquila learned the ways of the wolf and the bear, they were admitted into the lower ranks of the young braves. Thus they became a Weeblo Scout. They worked very hard to keep the young braves because they were very, very skillful, and there were many new arrows of learning. So too to our Weeblos learn new skills. But most importantly, they began to learn more about the ways of the Scouts. Only after passing the required achievements did they earn the Weeblos badge. Your final rank was Weeblos. The multiple colors in your new neckerchief were more like fireworks than flame. You are reaching the very top of the Cub Scout ranks and are exploding with skill, spirit, and energy. You now need to use your scouting spirit to reach the final heights of Cub Scouting and prepare to launch into Scouts BSA. Will you please light the final Weeblos candle?
Jesus Christ, that takes fucking forever.
Here we should stop and think of the inner meaning of the word Weeblos. It means we'll be loyal Scouts, loyal to our country, to our home, and to our God. We see how bright the pathway is. Bright because your Cub Scouts help make it so. You light the pathway through Cub Scouting by doing your best and giving goodwill. The ultimate dream of Aquila to become a brave scout was now very close, but there were still tests to pass, and they had to work even harder in order to achieve that dream. Our Weeblos worked very hard. They began to learn the Scout BSA. They learned some of their skills and participated in their activities. We reached the end of the Cub Scout Trail and have found that it is not at all the end, but only a beginning. Leading onward and upward to the great brotherhood of scouting, to a new adventure. The arrow of light represents a special meaning. It is a sun over an arrow with 7 golden rays, one for each day of the week. They remind our scouts that they do their very best every day. The arrow is symbolic of everything that is straight and true, just as the scouts should be straight and true in their life to themselves and others. They must realize that this is sometimes a difficult and long journey. The arrow points the way of the scouting trail. At the base of the arrow are 3 feathers. An arrow needs 3 feathers to fly straight and true. The 3 feathers represents the 3 groups which support and uphold the scout, their den leaders, their parents, and their pack. At the tip of the arrow is a sharp point, reminding the scout that he must always remain sharp, alert, and aware. The arch is the sun rising at daybreak, the start of a new week in scouting and in life. The arch in its entirety as a circle represents the sun as the scout is the source of those lights for those around you. And the full circle is a reminder that the spirit of scouting is never ending. Gold stands for the warm sunlight, good cheer, and happiness. When the 2 colors of gold and blue are joined together, only then do we have the spirit of scouting. Just as each scout has blazed their own trail towards the arrow of light award, their families have crafted their own arrow of light to help them remember the promise to keep the spirit of Cub Scouting alive. Arrow of light scouts, do you promise to let its light shine forth from you, to set an example for others, to follow in your footsteps, to set your eye on the eagle and never litter? Then now by God.